Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You have something special. You have greatness in you. This is Les Brown, Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy, and Dorothy Bell's pride and joy. That's another conversation. I have a special guest today, Anthony San. Am I pronouncing it Sandrea?
Sarandrea.
Sarandrea.
Yes, sir.
Anthony Sarandrea, and he has a company. And tell us the name of your company, please.
Pocket your dollars.
Pocket your dollars. What do you mean by that?
We help connect customers with different financial and insurance products that help save them money. So we spend millions of dollars a month on paid social advertising and
Mhm.
drive customers to Geico, Progressive, or a company like that, and we get paid for actually generating the customer. So we're really the marketing arm and engine for a lot of these Fortune 500 companies.
So, Anthony, how did you get into this, what you're doing? How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for about a decade. So I started out of my dorm room in college, my first business, and I was going door to door selling solar hot water systems,
Mm-hmm.
which is a grind in itself and fun. I
Mm-hmm.
and similar to what you mentioned as far as the world changing, I
Thank
realized
you.
that I wanted a way to be able to infinitely touch and drive customers without having to geographically be there or my time. So not having to work 15 hours a day and just, in Arizona where I live and where, as many doors as I could knock. So found this thing called the internet. And I became obsessed around the idea of being able to drive a customer after setting up certain mechanisms in place that they could come through. So, I'd say to everyone out there who's thinking of embarking on some kind of entrepreneurial journey, or you already are in some way. I think you mentioned it with the tree falling. I think it's exceptionally important to spend more time learning how to drive customers and attract customers more so than I think so many people get. I call it like the mom syndrome. Like they're holding on to their baby, their idea or their product, and they put all their time, energy, and spend 4 years developing this product, and they don't know if the market wants it. They don't even know if anyone wants to look at it yet. So it's this kind of minimum viable product mentality where get something that's decent, good enough, and then spend your time, energy, money on marketing it. See if it'll actually sell. If someone will actually pull out their credit card for that product or that service. I think is infinitely a better use of time and energy and money than it is in product development. At least at the early stages. That's my opinion anyway.
Yeah. Well, let me ask now, how did you get into marketing? Okay, I understand that you're in the business, but then you transition into this space. What inspired you to do that?
For me, I had this and a lot of motivational material from yourself. I had a real belief that if I was going to sustainably work harder than the guy next to me or the girl next to me, I needed to have a passion or a why behind it, right? Like
Hmm.
to stay hungry for it. And for me, I got to see my family grow up middle class, not poor, not rich, middle class, and live paycheck to paycheck. And I got to see those poor financial habits, stigmatizate divorce, depression, alcoholism, and all sorts of problem with my family. And I had this idea, this dream that if I could help Americans become more financially literate, that I'm not just helping put more money in their pocket so they can go spend it on a Friday night, but it literally could help cure suicide, divorce, alcoholism, depression, anxiety, all these other problems that come from financial hardship. So that was my why around it, and at first it was how can I help Americans get out of debt. And with that, we found different companies, debt consolidation, debt relief companies that offered those services, but they weren't very good at marketing themselves or getting in front of customers or educating them on their products. So that's what we did. We came in and we said, hey, instead of you paying me, $10,000 a month to run your Facebook ads or do your SEO or Google AdWords, pay me every time you actually get a customer. So when I'll put up all the money, it'll do it off my websites, my content, and only when you actually enroll a customer is when you pay me. And that kind of no-brainer offer, I think, is what's catapulted us to be where we are today. So we really focused on how can we make it impossible for our customer, which today is a Geico or Progressive or Fortune 500 company, to say
I got
no.
to stop you. I got to stop
Yes.
you. Did you just say, help me, Tyrone? Tyrone is my squirrel friend. He's a squirrel, but he taught me squirrely. Tyrone, I'm going to have him rewind. Did you just say that you do the marketing and you get paid after you help me get a customer?
Correct. Yep. You got it.
So this is not marketing and you get paid on a promise. This
Correct.
is a marketing that you get paid on performance.
You got it. That's exactly right. Performance marketing. Yes, sir.
Wow. Wow. That's different.
Right.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 51 years. I've never heard that.
Yes, sir.
That's different.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this?
About a decade now. About 10 years since I was.
So
since
you
I was
got
8.
to be very confident in your approach and
Correct.
the impact that you can make for the service that you provide in this space for the customers, the clients that you get. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it started for us. I got paid to really, like you're mentioned. You know, people are used to with like a marketing company or product or service. I got paid to perform work, right? And then I think when you realize that you're really good at something, you have the ability to adjust your pricing model where you can be compensated actually better. So I'm wearing more risk, but there's more upside for me. So now I have. You don't care about whether you like me or reports I give you or how much work I'm doing, and I can set one thing up that works. If it gets you profitable customers, you'll pay me until you're blue in the face or until you can't go find money somewhere. So I think anyone listening in again embarking or already on an entrepreneurial journey, I think that standing out from the crowd, like you mentioned, is extremely important. And it doesn't always need to be necessarily wearing all the risk like I did and having a great pricing model, but something that differentiates you. When they have a million offers out there, like you just said, you probably get bombarded by marketing companies asking you to let me market for you. And if someone came in your door and said, "Hey, Les, only when you enroll someone, pay me," you stand out, or you're different, or you're aligned with the incentives are aligned. So how can you align with your customer, even if you're cutting grass, right? Like how many hours can I give you back with your kids, right? You have a lawn mowing company. It's a different frame than I 10% off for me to mow your lawn. Instead, it's hey, I'm here to give dads back their Saturday by cutting grass. It's a different messaging. It's a different angle to come from, and it really gets down to that why. Like, what are you actually providing for your customer? What service or product are you actually doing for them? You're not cutting their grass. You're giving them hours back with their kids.
Man, you know how many people, including me, that have been ripped off? Well, people write these great marketing letters, and you hire them to promote you or your products or your knowledge or your talents or your skills, and they don't deliver.
Yes.
And I paid for the promise. Right. You know how many people listening to us right now who've been ripped off paying for the promise?
Sir.
And you came up with this revolutionary concept. You say, hey, pay me based upon my performance. If I deliver for you, you pay me. If I don't deliver, you don't owe me anything.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Whoa. So now you incentivized to find ways to make it happen so you can get paid.
That's right. We're aligned. You got it.
Wow. I'm stuck there. Come on. What's the name of your company?
PocketYourDollars.com.
Pocket Your Dollars. I'm waiting for something. I'm looking for a download right now. Make money with Anthony. Pocket Your Dollars. Oh my God. Make money with Anthony because he wants you to pay him based upon his performance, not a promise. He's so good, he's not going to promise that you're going to make money by working with him. He says, you don't pay me a dime until I make you $1. Come on, somebody. Well, oh, man, I'm excited. You got me fired up. I'm hungry. Look here, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to pause before you email him or call him until I get my order in. I'm going to lock him up for a minute. No way. No, your line gonna be busy. I'm gonna be calling you. Tyrone gonna call. That's my girlfriend, and we're gonna hook. Now, where are you? I'm looking at your background. Where are you?
I'm in Northern California. I'm in Napa today. Yeah.
Okay, it's beautiful weather the other day. All
Yes,
right, I'm a hot Atlanta. All right, but ain't too
yes,
hot today. Yes, man, I'm so excited about that. Okay, so how do people get in touch with you?
yeah. I'm relatively active on Instagram. It's just my first and last name. If you reach out, if you have any questions or need any help, and then yeah, Pocket Your Dollars is our website again too, and yeah, feel free to take a peek at there. And it's yeah, like I said, I try and get back to everyone with any questions they may have or anything, whether it's marketing related or entrepreneurial related, sales, and anything I can help with. Les has given me so much free material over the years. Any way I can pay it forward to your community, I'd welcome and be excited about.
Thank you. When did you first hear my voice?
I first heard your voice when I was in high school playing basketball, and I'm the one I'm the one speech, and I to this day, I told you this when I met you in person at your house. I
Yes.
I tear up or I cry almost every single time I listen to that, and it's and it really, you helped me realize that I was different, just like we all are, right? There's, like you said, there's
Yes.
greatness in all
Right.
of us, but to really like internalize that and understand like I'm the one, or you know, I'm different, is that was the first time I think that was ever instilled in me, was that greatness that lives within me to get pulled out.
That's in the Georgia Dome speech.
Yes, I love that speech.
Yeah, that's before 80,000 people. Yes. And Mr. Washington said to me, young man, when I said, and he was walking away from me, I said, sir, can I talk to you? And you said that we have something special. He said, yes. And then he was turning to walk away again, and I stopped him again. What do you want now? And I said, you said we could make our parents proud, our school proud. I want to make my mama proud. He said, yes. And he turned to walk away. I said, sir, yes, what is it now? I said, I'm the one, sir. I, I'm the one. All my life, they compared me to my sister who graduated from the University of Miami and my twin brother who's very smart. They always tease me, but I am the one. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You remember me? I'm Miss Mamie Brown's son. As he walked away, oh man, you took me back there. Why you want to come over here and break a brother down?
I love it.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, we got to work together. We got to. Yes. Oh, you are category king as far as I'm concerned, and
Yeah,
I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to get the word out, because you're the real deal. Anytime you say to people, "Let me perform for you. Let me increase your revenue. Let me increase your sales. Let me grow your organization with my marketing strategy," and then you pay me out of what you earn.
yes, sir.
That's a no-brainer.
Yes, sir.
Nobody's doing that. You got to know your stuff
Yes,
in
sir.
order for that to happen and become a reality.
Yes.
You betting on you. Very few people do that.
Yeah.
I
Agreed.
remember Jackie Robinson said, "Don't make it a level playing field. Just let me on and I'll level it myself."
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Man, I love your heart and I love your spirit. Tell them once again the name of your Instagram so they can reach out to you.
It's just my first and last name, Anthony Sarandrea, and then website
Sarandrea.
pocketyourdollars.com.
Anthony Sarandrea.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Give me a Sarandrea, please, and hold the lettuce and the mayonnaise and some extra onions and mustard. Thank you very much. That's a sandwich, man. Come on. Anthony Sarandrea. Wow, man, I love your energy. I love your personality when we met. And we got to move forward and
Yes,
communicate
sir.
more often. I've got some ideas that we can do together. I train speakers and they can all use the services that you
Yes,
provide to get their
yes, sir.
name out there so that they can become category kings and deliver the way that you deliver. There it is right there, pocketyourdollars.com. Pocketyourdollars.com.
Yes,
And
sir.
on Instagram, you can find him by his first and last name. Boy, Tola, you on top of it today.
There we go.
Anthony Sarandrea. Yes. Handsome smile, too. Anthony, thank you so much, man. I just feel a
Thank you, Mr.
connection with you. We're going to do some great stuff together. And let the record show you are the one. That's my story.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm sticking to it. We got to do some summits together, man.